Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming back to Let's Talk About You and Me. The subject we're going to talk about today is childhood. So, do you parents realize that the first 5 years of your baby's life is the most crucial? You may think they do not know what's going on or what you are saying. Oh, yes, they do. They are using all their senses at this time and figuring out how they work. So, yes, be very careful on what goes on in your baby's life in the first 5 years. The reason why I say this is because I remember all the way back to the age of 3. I don't want to go into detail because of family's sake and do not want to hurt anyone, but I will say this. I missed out on having a mother all my life because she died when I was about 5 years old. The memories I have of her are not good. I had to be the one that had found her dead. And some memories just don't ever go away. So I'm trying to say that my childhood growing years have made me who I am today. So this is my life as a child. I had to learn how to clean house. I had to learn to cook. I did chores. And yes, I even learned how to do laundry. This all happened right after my mom died. My dad taught all of my sisters and I how to learn to do all these chores. My father worked, he paid the bills, and took care of us the best way he could. So in other words, I had to grow up really, really fast. So any of you, have you experienced a childhood like this? Were you raised by a single parent? Was your childhood bouncing back and forth from your mom and dad over the weekends or during spring breaks, Christmas breaks, Easter breaks because of their relationship not working or maybe because the divorce? We need to realize that how we grew and experienced life as a child has a lot to do with who we are today. I have always wondered how my life would have been if my mom was alive. I would always watch my friends and how they interacted with their mom. I saw friends that did not appreciate their mom. I saw friends that took their mom for granted, disrespected her. So do you love your parents? If no, why? Is it because your parents were there and maybe didn't treat you the way you wanted them to, or in your eyes you were treated very badly? Or were they just there but not giving you the attention that you needed and the love? So this is something you need to figure out on your own. Being a child is difficult because as a child, you feel lost, you feel scared, and you don't know how to speak up for yourself. Being able to be a child when you are child age is so very special. It is so very important to be a child. It's a special time in your life because you're gaining so many memories that you can look back on and where you went and what you did and what sport you played and what vacation you took. So many good memories being a child. Whether your childhood was good or bad, please take the time to look back and see how this has affected you. And love yourself enough to make a positive change for your future if you need to. This will help you have a wonderful life. Change is good. Positive changes are very good. So thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk About You and Me, and on the subject of childhood. And I hope I gave you guys many things to think about, to look back on, and to realize that positive changes for the future is only going to benefit you as you get older. So if you'd like to leave any comments at the bottom, I'd appreciate it. And also, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my topics. And I hope I gave you something to think about.